Oh, you are absolutely seeing this right, guys. It is time for the Ironman 2024 bank video. Over the last couple years, we've dibble-dabbled with a bit of hardcore group Ironman, taken some time away from the account, done some skilling goals, but ultimately, we've had many new items come out as well. We've had Varlamore items, we've had Desert Treasure 2, we've had some raiding items that we need to catch up on, and also several pets that have had years of dry streak. But that is all coming together today and showcasing the progress and achievements that we have done on the Ironman account. You'll notice straight away, we're wearing something very special right now, finished recently. We did indeed finally finish the Grandmaster Combat Achievements, which is exactly what I want to show off at the start of this video. Beautiful 2296 points. You love to see it. A lot of the last challenges were stuff like the speedruns. We tried knocking out a lot of the solo stuff first. Feel like if you get those done, all you got to do then, is find teams, get everybody together, and knock out those speed times, knock out those big challenges. And yeah, it all came together really nicely. It was a very fun grind. The new combat achievements at Coliseum were super fun. A lot of the speed runs, I learned a lot. And yeah, we had some absolute gamers come out and help us with those. So Zuckhelm achieved. That's one big thing we've already finished this year. Also, the collection log is now over 1,000. We've had some exciting news recently through the Jagex Game Jam. Husky's obviously been developing a new collection log interface, which basically shows off what you've achieved recently, reworking the whole system, giving you rewards for items that you can obtain for receiving certain collection log slots. Also, a possibility to maybe allow Ironman to add items that they've previously received before the 2018 release of the collection log to actually fill in some of these empty slots. Obviously, this account is coming up to 10 years old now. It's a super old account. 1,035 days playtime. And we've done a lot of grinds over the years that maybe some of it hasn't been showcased. You'll notice, specifically the Court Beast grinds, where all of our sigils are obviously not on there. That we've spent countless amounts of hours doing. So super exciting news. Potentially could be seeing a lot of the log slots added to that, depending, if they poll it or go ahead with it if the community want it. Either way, I'm happy to go out there and actually go and hunt the items again. But it's not really on our priority list necessarily. Right now, I'm just trying to knock out any items we've not yet obtained, which is not that many, if not already completed. And then obviously working on the pets. I think a goal in mind for 2024 would be, around 40. I think that's a good number to kind of get started on. Anyway, shall we jump into the bank? I think we shall. All right, so let's have a look, shall we? Straight away, the total bank value to start 2024 is 35.4 billion. Obviously, this price changes a lot. It fluctuates. It really depends on what items are being used with current updates, with upcoming updates, and obviously what new items are coming out, what kind of placeholders we're receiving. But as it stands right now, 35 billion. We've had items like the Scythe go up a lot recently, which has really made it go up. Several different stacks of items like Berserker Rings, which we've got a lot of, have also made it go up a lot. So usually when you are holding a ton of items, you will see your bank kind of fluctuate between that. And that's one thing I do like about this Ironman account, the amount of collections that we've actually accumulated over the almost 10 years we've been playing it. So at the top here, we've got the maximum cash stack in platinum tokens there. This is something we finished a few years back. I've not used it. I've kind of disciplined myself to use all the new alcohols that we've been receiving to kind of use as our new cash stack. So this one is constantly low, as they've added obviously Scar Essence Mine now, where I can make loads of blood runes for my Scythe and that. It's been an item I've been using a lot recently because of stuff like combat achievements and the hard mode TOB grinds. Very enjoyable. Love that grind. The kit grind has been very, very nice. So we've got, loads of items to alch. For example, we've got stuff like the Onyx bolts to alch there. These actually go for over 9,000 each. That's 84 million cash just there if I alch these. Got a lot of different ammo collections here. Good amount of dragon arrows now. Amethyst arrows looking all right. I believe we've got some arrow tips here. There we go. Just got to get around to making those. 1 million iron arrows. Don't ask. That's from KBD and Giant Mole. I've just always collected them. I've just been like, you know what? Why not? They stack. It just looks cool. It's nice seeing those white stacks of items in the bank. As we scroll down, you know, we just got our standard stuff. I just pull out the bank all the time. The Void, the Graceful, Saturated Heart. We've got our capes here. Got the Diana's Max Cape, which is from a Blessed Quiver there. Good amount of Cannonballs there. A bunch of Inferno Capes just from doing Zuck tasks. The Avernic Defender. Rune pouches there. And then as we scroll down, you'll notice it just becomes an absolute mess. I feel like this tab here is just kind of like the stuff I use a lot. And then as you scroll down, it's this items I've obtained recently or have used recently and just haven't really put in its allocated slot. So, because you'll notice here, like, we've got a lot of battle stuff needed out here. What's this stack worth? 98 mil. So yeah, you're combining these Onyx bolts and these, and that's already like 180 million alks there. Load more Onyx bolts. So yeah, it's just kind of over time, rebuilding the cash, spending it on blood runes. Keeps the account healthy on all kinds of supplies. Next tab is our herb tab. We've got our seeds here. A lot of these are in the seed vault as well. But, you know, 2.1k run our seeds. I'll tell you now, guys, if you ever go dry in a shadow on an Ironman, like, you're not going to regret it. Because the amount of seeds you get from it is just absolutely ridiculous. Torstols, Ranars. I believe the rest is just from farming contracts. So we've got a lot of herbs that we've not used on potions recently. Ready to go. All the grimy ones is probably herbs I've received from raiding content. I feel like once you get to that stage on an account where you're raiding, you don't really grow as many. Well, you don't need to. You can. Obviously, it's good to upkeep it, but I get kind of lazy with it. You know, I just allow the raids to upkeep my potions, and it works quite well because there's not too many grinds where you'll use a ton of brews, unless obviously you're still doing the next grind. So overall, I can just upkeep them from here. So yeah, good amount of seeds, good amount of herbs, you know. The secondaries are looking cozy. We just kind of bump these up whenever we need them. The big one really on an Ironman is 16,000 Zami wines. I mean, whoever thinks they're going to be in a situation where they've got more wines than dwarf food, like, what? Yeah, thank you, Kriltat Zaroff. Appreciate you for hooking me up. Am I still drawing the pet? Absolutely I am, you know. It's one of those. Next tab, we've got a third age axe. Hey, this thing's over max cash now. You know, when I got this, I think it was 2021. It was 300 mil. And I was like, you know, that's a decent piece, you know. This is going to be one of those items where if you drop it, you'll just never get it back. You'd be very lucky to get 2 of them. But the fact that obviously this is only from Master Clues or Mimics just makes it super rare. Super nice item to have on the account. Not too sure what the street price is, but yeah, max cash on the actual GE value. I imagine these aren't really sold on the GE anymore because of that. Probably street only, maybe like 3 or 4 bill, who knows. Good amount of purple sweets from our clues there. And then I believe this tab used to have a lot more clue items in it. But obviously now that they've added a lot more clue storage, I've just moved all of my clue items to the house pretty much. We can show that off a little bit later though. So yeah, just some basic items that you can't really store away. And a bunch of purple sweet collection. We've got our runes here. So yeah, always upkeeping my blood runes. That's through obviously the cash stack here. That's why that is criminally low. But other than that, yeah, a lot of our runes have been healthy for a long time. Lots of white stacks here. Souls are still looking healthy. Nice amount of death runes there. And to be fair, I have not done a ton of rune crafting in a long time. So it is real nice just having these stacks available whenever I need them. Obviously got the tabs there ready to go as well. Looks like we've got more alkaballs. Goodness, it's just alkaballs scattered across the whole bank. You love to see it. Next tab is onto the food tab. I love this tab. It's just so colorful, so organized. We've got all of our pre-pots here at the start. Use this a lot for raiding content at the moment. Good amount of food. Lots of nice cooked food here. Same with the potions as well. Oh, I tell you what, look at all this blighted food we got now. There was a grind we did recently. The zombie pirates. Super good alkaballs. But for some reason, I just couldn't get their unique item. It was like a 1 in 20,000 to receive this anchoring scroll, which basically stops you from getting teleported at Abbey Demons. And the result of that is just unlimited food for Wilderness now. We have got a couple of grinds to go. I think it's like Scorpia, Callisto I've not got the pets for yet. So that'll come in super handy for that. Same with the Blighted Restores as well. You know, just save your last man standing points. Be able to buy a bunch of items now for the log, which is nice. But yeah, overall, super colourful tab. Love this tab. Very, very useful throughout the account's lifespan. Next up is the big boy tab. We call this the POG Champ tab. We've called it that over several years. There's a reason for that. It's because where we put basically the bulk of our bank value. If you want to know where the 35 bill comes from, it's the next tab. Here it is. It has stayed very much the same over the years. You know, I've kind of kept the layout the same. But near the bottom of this tab, you'll notice that a lot of the items you'll be seeing is in order of release. Because I'll just kind of cram new items into it, but put it to the bottom of the tab. It's just a lot easier than like kind of trying to sort it in this, because this is already very organized, you know. I think one day I could obviously organize a lot of the big items into it, but this tab isn't really for like gearing efficiently. I mean, we've got like bank tags for that. So this is just more like the layout, just looking nice, you know, just kind of presenting it nicely. So automatically at the top, we've got all of our corpse shields here, the set, spare sigils there as well. I've made a few of my arcane sigils into those Elidinus wards now, as we've received several of those. Got our God Sword sets here. So, yep, lots of Zami God Swords from the pet grinds. Couple of Ancients there, a few Saras. Got our Armadillo set here. Blood Torva that we finished. Love this set. 95 Zami Spears. So, yeah, you can kind of see the relation to the God Swords there. So many. Loads of Berserker Rings there as well. That stack alone is worth 574 mil. May as well price check these. What's this worth? 482. Surprisingly, the Berserker Rings are worth more. Guess it makes sense. They are actually more in value at the moment. Super nice price on these Berserker Rings at the moment. Got our Visage set here. More rings, load of placeholders, Cerberus boot set, Dragon Warhammer. And then as we move down, you'll see all of the Dragon collection here. So the full Dragon set there with the full Hound plate body, Kite Shield, load of Dragon Med Arms. I think a ton of these came from the Tombs of Amascut grinds. These plate legs and plate skirts here, probably from Desert Treasure 2 and Revenants from years ago. Lots of Dragon Axes from the Rex grind. And then obviously the Rune Items is another one, which is just super nice for holding cash value. If I ever need cash, for example, we can alch these Rune plate legs that I've been working on. 162 million alchs. I mean, that's going to keep the cash stack super cozy there. Scrolling down a bit more, we've got Ranger set, 7 Ranger boots there, load of Rainer tunics, load of Robin Hood hats, ton of clues done on the account. Crystal set there, love the purple as my favorite color. Got all the granite going on there. Got the Revenant weapon set, load of whips, the Wilderness shields, spare crystals, got a few of the Champion scrolls here. I believe I'm just missing a few more of those. Then we've got our Zenite sets, Demonic Gorilla items, a ton of bones. I mean, that's 196 mil worth of bones there. 130. Oh, it's just value, isn't it? Like, just holding all these, it's like I could use them, but the value of them is just crazy. Absolutely wild. I mean, that alone I'd be happy just to have on a main, So just holding that in Ironman value is wild. Here's the Chambers of Zer Items. So a couple of Ancestral sets there. Got the 3 T-bows, 2 Aldemals. These have gone up a lot recently because of the spec change they're going to be doing. Hydra items coming in there. Got our TOB stuff starting to come in as well. Couple of scythes there. So we've got the Holy, Grazi, Sanguinesti, and Scythe. Just need to get the Sanguine kit for this one now. Ring of Endurance, another Ancestral set. This one's got the Twisted kit on it from the Challenge Mode Chambers. Then we've got Nightmare, the Staff set there, the Full Inquisitor, the Mace. And then you'll start seeing some of the new R items come out. So obviously Tombs of Amascut is coming up to 2 years old, if not already. Full Masori there, a couple of Masori placeholders, a load of Light Bearers and Fangs, the Shadow, Elidinus wards. Got loads of occults there from Slayer, Crystal set. Then we start to get our next placeholders as well. A couple more plate bodies and helms in there, and Nilhorn. Load of scepters. And then Desert Treasure 2. Couple of Soul Reaper axes that we got. Bunch of placeholder rings. Couple of Altors. Few Magus there. Love that. Got the full Virtus set going on. Got our Perilous Moon sets done. Same with the Sunfire Fanatic from Colosseum. All the weapons there ready to go. Also got a few of the Raloses as well from Colosseum. And a few Echo Crystals as well. Scurrious items are at the bottom of the bank. That's the last combat achievements we actually worked on to get the Zuckhound. So naturally, the items are at the bottom there. As this is kind of in order of when I did the grinds. So obviously it was Tombs, and then we did the Desert Treasure 2 grind coming back to the account. And then obviously recently the Colosseums come out and brought out a few new items. So yeah, you'll kind of see over the years it's added to the bank in order of how we've obtained it, which is super cool. If you compare this now to the 2015 bank video, you'll just see the amount of items that have been released over the years. I mean, I'm pretty sure in that video, the tab probably stopped about here. And now just the amount of items we've added is absolutely wild. So yeah, super happy with this tab. Holds pretty much the entire bank value and a ton of placeholder items, which I'm sure will continue to expand, you know, over the years of playing the account. Next up, we've got our Ores Bars tab. So all those rune plate legs were from the Runor stack that we had recently. I think it was like a stack of 20k Runor that we used up. But from doing loads of TOB recently, we've actually rebuilt it quite well. So already back up to 5k. And then all the other ores just tend to sit there. You know, ton of Addy, Myth, gems through the roof. All of these are just from PVM grinds, skilling grinds, all that. So the bars are crazy. The ores are crazy. You know, just unlimited stuff going on here. Smithing set there. Load of molten glass, and of course the amethyst arrow stack there, which we'll probably end up making eventually. Next tab is, I believe, for Follow the Bard and clues. So a lot of these items here will look very random, but whenever I do like a master clue, I might need an item in here. I'll just quickly grab it out if it's like an item for Follow the Bard, or if it's like a skilling related item. A lot of those are in this tab here. Quickly find them, pull them out. And that kind of relates to this tab as well. Big skilling supplies in here. Quite a messy tab. I tend to, you know, swap it around depending on what I'm using. But mostly from here, I just do like rune crafting or maybe pull out raw food to cook. So yeah, lots of raw food supplies that we can cook for XP here. Load of bolts there from the next grinds. And then a ton of white stack items here. You know, the flax from Zora all those years ago. Ton of trading sticks. Load of sand grapes, mahogany logs, javelin shafts, tockle. Just, you know, so many nice stacks in here. Same with the planks as well. I mean, 48,000 mahogany planks. It's just XP galore, isn't it? Load of implant jars there. Beautiful stuff. Even the orbs as well. I can add that to more battle staffs. More alcohols coming through there. Got some of the new hunter meat as well from Valamor. Not too sure if we'll ever use this, but, you know, it's just a new collection to add up. The next tab is probably the most nostalgic tab. It's been there the entire time. I've never changed it. It's such like an outdated tab these days because it's a Barrows tab. Like, you don't really even use Barrows gear anymore, but it's just such an OG tab. You know, it's been there since the beginning of the account. I think a lot of these items I have here is stuff I've used recently or just placeholder items not into a set. So yeah, Barrows tab still exists from all those years ago. Never really got rid of it. But that's most of the format of the bank, really. I haven't really changed much. It's just kind of added to it to make it what it is today, which is obviously now a 35. Wait, has that gone up 100 mil? I swear that went up 100 mil since I opened the bank. See what I mean? This is like fluctuating items. It's crazy. And that overall is where we stand with the bank right now. So that is basically items done. I believe I'm only missing Obor's Club, really, which is technically a green log as well. A little bit dry on it, so. But yeah, other than that, if we go through the boss items here, you'll notice a lot of the items we are missing are stuff we've already obtained. It's just before 2018. So I can quickly flick through these, you know. Lots of tabs here. We'll have like one to go. You know, the Rex pet grind is crazy. Nearly 18k there. Pet needed there. Obviously, Banos items already obtained. Pet needed. Just some super nice stuff going on. Load of green logs. I'm sure one day we will green log every single one of these pages, especially if they actually do the update where we can use items on it. These are probably my favorite ones. I mean, Nightmare and Next green log is just so satisfying. But yeah, as you'll see here, a lot of the logs just have a pet to go or a jar. Can't believe I've not got this thing yet. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Nice pet there needed. I think I've already obtained both of the... Yeah, I've obtained all of these, I'm pretty sure. Just need to relog those. Got this. Need the pet. And then... This tab's funny, man, because it's just like, wait, 10.7k? Where's my Tansfang? I'm the driest in the game. No. So yeah, some of the logs are just funny. Chambers looking awesome. Favorable looking awesome. Let's get this thing soon, please. Give me that dust as well. I'm missing both pets here. Pretty sure this account's had about 95 purples. Don't know about that one, buddy. Super nice tab here as well. This was a big grind that we did with the Tumakan Shadow being our 65th purple. Well deserved. Clue logs. We got the beginners done. Easy clues. Got 2 more to go. Once you get the Mmorpg out of the way, you're smooth sailing. All right. Only got these 2 capes to go. Mediums, 4 more items. That's just elegant and the cat mask. I'm pretty sure we've obtained these in the past. Just need to relog them. Hard clues. Oh, that's going to take a while with these DI'd shields, eh? Although I have to check my POH. Maybe we have got some of these. Same with the elites as well. Probably a lot of items already obtained. Masters looking out. Halfway to the bloodhound, right? Right? Copium? Let's see. Oh, we got a few items on the log here, which are gilded. Logged. Nice. There's the third age axe. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, actually quite a lot of gilded. I'm pretty happy with my gilded so far. I'm about to almost 1,000 elite clues there. 525 masters. 2.5k hards. And then the others is like 1.5 and 3.4k. So yeah, a lot of clues done in the account. In terms of login, like I haven't really bothered with minigames yet. Same goes for a lot of the other stuff as well. Like miscellaneous, you know. I've got a couple of the big items done, but yeah, it's just a case of these grinds being done in the past. So it's just waiting on seeing if we get that update or not. Let's see. Yeah, my imbued heart's not logged on there either. That bloody scroll! This thing, man. What a grind that was. I'll tell you what is a good tab on here. This tab. Oh, love this one. So this was obtained before the Revenants were changed. This is like when they were really rare. You had to skull up and basically risk to get the drops. But yeah, that's where a lot of the mats cash that came from. You know, the effigies, the relics there. Beautiful stuff. No Zenites, huh? Yeah, it's just funny, really. Some of these tabs look crazy. So 32 pets out of 59 so far. We've obtained Baron and Wisp recently. I believe before that it was Next. Got a couple of those. But yeah, a lot of dry ones as well. Our 3 driest bosses right now is Krill. So this log looks crazy. No pet obtained in 12.2k. Hopefully we can finish this one. Obviously the Dagon of Kings we already showed. And then this one's wild as well. This one is 4 times the rate at the moment. With no KBD pet. Which is kind of weird because this is not the first time we went dry on the KBD pet. Also on the Zerka as well. Back in 2014, you know. Started the streaming career. Did the KBD pet grind when pets first released. And what do you know? We went dry as well. But the Ironman was like, you know what? Hold my beer. I'm going to go twice that. Okay, let's go and show off the old player and house, shall we? Honestly, the layout is... I don't even know what's up with the layout. But they made an update recently where loading times are all the same now. So it's all good. It's all good. We can keep the mansion now. I just wanted to come to the house to kind of show off some of the items we've got inside the clue box because we don't really keep them on in the bank anymore. As you can see here, we've got loads of different items in here. Basically nearly everything. Ham joints in the bank there because of TOB recently. Same with mediums. Let's see what we're actually missing from mediums then. I assume it's just the skirts, right? Yeah, like this is actually all filled. It's just that it only features either the the skirt or the clothes. I believe if you do add the skirts, then it will just add it to like a separate one. And then with hard clues as well. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, loads of Blessed Dragonite done. We actually got another third age item that we got before the log, the third age range top. That was back in 2015. So a couple of third age items on the account. Yeah, are missing a lot of D-Edge shields. Got a gilded plate body in there as well. Gilded chain body. I can't remember if those are logged. A couple of gilded squares. On elites, we should have a bunch more gilded too. That is the boots, the axe, the scimitar looking super nice. A couple of tuxedo, that's super rare. And then on master clues, we've got a couple of Anku pieces, Ale of the Gods in there, a mummy piece. And that really is about it. Let's go over to the Farmers Guild next. Oh, there's all the pets. Look at him. The Baron pet. The boy himself. Just an absolute zoo in there right now, isn't it? My goodness gracious. What is that Scatizo doing? Darkness take yer. Yar, matey. Right, let's head to the Farming Guild, shall we? Because we've got to show the seed vault, you know? Wait, does that actually show value of seed vault these days as well? It might do, actually. 161 milli. So, not bad, not bad. Let's just go straight to the herb seeds. Here we go. We've got more herb seeds going on here. You know, we got the Irits, man. We got the 900 Snapdragons. We got the 1.9k Toad Flax. So, you know, if the herbs are looking a little bit low, just got to farm them, you know. We've got a ton of seeds ready to go. A load of tree seeds still. Yeah, what do you know, A farmer's got to have seeds. Got to have them hooked up. Don't really keep all these in the bank. Just kind of keep them there. And in terms of, obviously, the playtime, 1,035 days to achieve all that. So, that's pretty much everything I want to show off for this bank video, guys. Yeah, the bank, you know, the logs, the pets. It's all coming together pretty nicely. Overall, the clue counts are looking quite nice. Total XP at 1.6 billion. It's been a fantastic grind, you know. Nearly 10 years on the account. Appreciate everybody tuning in, day out, to obviously make all these grinds come together and just make it all possible. Because obviously, without your guys' support, I wouldn't have put as many hours into the account. Because, you know, I wouldn't have had a platform to really put in the hours that I do. So, massive shout out to you for tuning in, for, you know, liking the videos, tuning into the streams. We are live pretty much every single day, other than Tuesdays on Twitch. So come and check us out there. Doing the hard mode TOB grind and the pet hunting at the moment. Let's try and get to 40 pets this year. If you enjoyed the bank video as well and you want to see more comment, then make sure you leave a like on this video. I'd really appreciate that. Allows other people to see the achievements as well. And allows me to say Ironman, by the way. By the way. Zuckhound, by the way. Good morning to Grandmasters, by the way. Anyway, I'll see you next time, guys. See you on the live streams. And thank you for watching. Goodbye. Until next time, friends.